All right, guys, it's Dr. Andrews. After that long video, I told y'all the last thing we have to do is a Fingerstick Glucose. So I want to walk you through just step by step how we do them with our community glucometers, okay? Remember, the ones in the hospital are going to look a little bit different, and when we get into clinical, we'll show you how those look. They work the same way, they just look a little bit different, okay? So this is what comes in the Community Health Advocacy backpack. It's just a container, a zip pocket, and it holds your glucometer. It holds your strips, your container of strips, your alcohol swabs, your lancets that we're going to use to poke the finger, and then in the backpack we would have cotton balls and band-aids. Okay, so I am just going to get my nice little emoji band-aid that Dr. Hall gave me ready, and I'm not fearing sticking myself because I have a cool band-aid. Okay, y'all are going to be doing this, like I told y'all in the video, on each other in lab, but for today, just for demonstration purposes, I want to show you how I'm going to check it on myself so that we'll have some real blood. Okay, so it's dedication, wanting to poke myself. Okay, so if I was doing this on somebody, I would perform hand hygiene and apply my gloves. Remember, you're going to have blood, so you don't want to touch that without gloves on. Okay, I have this packet of strips that I open, and when I open them, let me show you, there's one end that looks, this end is where the blood goes, so it's like a little straw and it sucks up the blood. The other end is what goes into my glucometer. Okay, so at the end, the bottom of my glucometer, all I do is insert the strip, and when I do, that glucometer turns on. Okay, when it turns on, it has a drop of blood here at the bottom. It's telling me I'm ready for blood. I'm ready for blood. Okay, so it's ready. I have my alcohol swab. I'm gonna choose a nice juicy finger and clean it, guys. Okay, clean it really, really well. While that's drying, since I'm doing myself, I'm going to show you, these are our lancets. All you do is remove the end by twisting and pulling. Be careful, there's a needle under there. Okay, this is my button I use to activate the needle. So these are really cool. They have dots on them that actually you put on the finger, and you move it around and it stimulates the nerves around. And when you poke, you hardly even feel it. Okay, so I didn't really get on the side very well doing it myself, but I have that nice drop. I just stick it, well, actually, if I had a cotton ball, I'm gonna wipe away the first drop. I don't want to use it because I don't want it to be falsely contaminated. Okay, I would have used a cotton ball on that. I'm bleeding good this afternoon, been hydrating. Okay, I have that drop in there and it's blinking. And y'all don't judge me, I just took a sip of Sprite, so it's probably gonna be, oh, it's only 95. Look, and remember, we talked about fasting. We want to be less, not fasting, sorry, less than 140. So since I had Sprite and been eating today, that's a good reading, okay? So once I do that, I can take my cotton ball and my Band-Aid, wipe off my patient's finger, and then they can, if they need to, most patients are gonna say, oh no, I'll be fine, I don't need a Band-Aid, okay? But I'm gonna put a Band-Aid on there just to keep myself from bleeding everywhere. Okay, so that's what you're gonna get to practice and do in our urinary lab this week, and it's gonna be a lot of fun, so get excited.